Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to Heart of the Machine. Let's see if we can finally get this mission done with the investigation for the water. So we need more tungsten because we don't have enough for 3 stacks of whatchamacallit? Armor-piercing rounds. And we also need more bots because one of my tech units got dusted. So first, I suppose, let's take out the remaining enemies that are here. Just this guy, I think. Then I'm going to move my combat units out of the combat zone. Actually, I kind of think this guy's still in, so we'll move him a little bit further. Then we'll head back to our base down here. Set up another combat unit, at least one. And another tech unit. Oh no, we just need a tech unit. Gotcha. I remember now. And we need one of my combat units to actually scout the tungsten. So I need to... on my street sense map, I'm going to grab one of these combat units and send them in over here. I'm still on my build menu. There we go. Whatever unit fails this mission is going to die, so I don't need to be too selective about it. Steel prismatic tungsten. We have read before, so I won't read it now, but basically we have a 52% chance of success at breaking down the door and overpowering them, and only an 18% chance of convincing them we're on official business. The other two we can't do because we don't have the requirements that we need. One of them requires the Shadow Dweller subclass perk. And for the other one, the alarms in the building have to be going off, and they're not here. So the combat units, I expect these to die if I fail. If I succeed, great. But if I fail, I'm just gonna let it fail, let this unit meet its doom, and then make another unit. Oh good. We had success. Wait, now hang on. Okay, yes, I did. I did send 2 tech units. Or, I do have 2 tech units, is what I'm trying to say. What was that? Doesn't matter yet, I think. I'm going to get all my units resituated up here in this little staging area. Oh wow, ooh, yikes. That unit is still going to die, I think. And I'm just going to let it happen. Then I'll create another one and send it in too. One TPS report. Job groups with throughput issues. 1. Some resource chains are not working correctly. This may cause downstream issues. 50% Nerowe factory. I don't really know what that means. I'm gonna make one more combat unit. And send that combat unit into my staging area. And then here I will get units ready. I need a combat unit that has 3 stacks of armor-piercing rounds. And now we should be ready. I kind of want to make sure I've got 2 units that have 3 stacks of armor piercing. Okay. This will be easy to remember because they now have 120s here on the armor piercing line. Then I'll send everyone in. Well, I kind of want to rest up first and then send everyone in, because the moment I send in my tech unit, everything's going to get crazy. So maybe I'll send my combat units in and then send my tech unit. I need to send my tech unit here. Rest up first and then put my tech unit in. Why didn't that trigger the investigation? Maybe I need to start another turn. No? I'm in the right place. I don't know why that didn't start. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, so I don't see much happening in the way of enemies yet. Just this guy. I'm saving up my armor piercing for the ship that was coming in like crazy last time. And I don't know why that ship isn't coming in this time. My tech unit's doing okay. I am about to lose this combat unit. It wasn't at full health when I started this, so that's fine. I don't understand why a ship didn't come in. But that's okay. We got our investigation done. Build a filtration tower. If there are any enemies left from this battle, be sure to clean them up so they don't go attacking your buildings. Then research acoustic nanotube filtration. Build however many filtration towers you want to reach your goal, no more than 2, and that's it for securing water. The sequence you just completed is the most complicated stretch of Chapter 1. You've learned a lot from doing it. so you'll be well suited to tackle other later challenges. Be sure to have ample electricity. This task will only be completed when you have 8,900 filtered water produced in a turn. Clean him up, thank you. So can I build the filtration tower at my base, or do I have to build it where the investigation took place? Let's find out. Research acoustic nanotube filtration. Two turns to complete that. That's enough time to get my units back. Actually need to rest before I can. And then I'll have to send them back in slowly, like I've had to do for my other units. Or for other turns, because the mental energy cost is high. Come home, please. Thank you. Okay, build a filtration tower. Our research should be finished. Compact water filter. I guess, yep, the compact version of the water filtration tower. Is there a big version? Yep, of the water filtration tower? There sure is. This is for the humans. I'm trying to have my tech bots do the building now. But cool, we got one. There we go. Now for food. You got this. This is dramatically easier than the water project that came before it. The water project was really hard until today when I opened up the thing and found that there wasn't a ship waiting for us at that investigation site. I don't know why there wasn't. There was every single time preceding this. Maybe just lucky dice. There are 4 options for food of varying complexity. The canned protein is highly unethical but super easy. Gross. Providing just vat-grown meat is also quite simple. If you want to provide both meat and greens, that's a bit more involved, but still nothing compared to the water project. Hunger is a critical problem for the lower class. There has to be a better way to handle this. Target outcome not chosen yet. Click here to set which outcome is your target. I want greens and meat. I'd like them to be healthy. And that is to provide 5,000 hydroponic greens per turn and 3,700 vat-grown meat per turn. Plus 18 compassion, plus 1 procurement efficacy, and 1 small arms research. So that's a pretty good outcome. Just hydroponic greens is plus 1 procurement efficacy, I don't know why I can't say that word today, and plus 10 compassion. And vat-grown meat alone is plus 1 procurement efficacy and plus 8 compassion. So greens and meat, oh, we didn't even look at canned protein. 7,000 canned protein per turn commits to blah blah blah, plus 1 procurement efficacy, plus 16 cruelty, and 7 creativity. Search for a target solution out of many possibilities. I'm missing a unit. I have to rebuild a tech unit, or a combat unit. Done. Take samples from bovine carcasses. It's a good thing I set up right next to this farm, because this is an easy travel time. This is an invasive action that will attract enemies regardless of your unit's security clearance. I was hoping that by sending in a tech unit, I could avoid conflict. Just like, hello, I'm here to swab your cow. I guess I do. Okay, I do have to send in a tech unit. And some combat units. Okay, now I feel better. I've got a combat unit here, here, and over here. And I think I can make it through this investigation. I wish I didn't have to fight these farmers, though. Do I want to improve Android optimization? Use your neural network of personal experience to invent improvements for Android frames. While not as powerful as equipment, these kinds of upgrades stack with other equipment. Current inspiration points 2, required intelligence class 1, remaining turns to research 2. Or procurement efficacy, which I can't say today. Use your neural network and existing work in automated procurement to invent an upgrade. It is wise to have a surplus of precursor resource. I am gaining extra procurement efficacy through this mission, so I'm going to go with Android optimization. Okay. This combat unit seems to hit the hardest. Yeah. Was that everyone? Yes, it was. Nice. Can this guy reach, or does he have to move? He had to move. That's fine. Okay. Choose one. Android optimization. Hardened port droids. Technician health increase. Stat increase plus 40. Okay. For technicians, that's 6100. Senior technician, blah, blah, blah. Peacekeeper. Male mimic. Bulk peacekeeper. Cool. Neat to know the kinds of droids I'm going to get in the future. Faster Dyna droids improves the movement range. Bulk Keanu. Okay. Which would only impact Nickelbots right now. Port droid cognition. Stat increase plus 30 to technician cognition. That's fun to say. Technician cognition. Faster port droids. So it seems like upgrading my port droids is going to be the right way to go here, but do I want to make them stronger? Like give them more health? Yes. Yes, I do. And this time around, I am investigating or researching procurement efficacy. Taking turns. We've cleaned out everything in this area, so we'll move on to that last turn. The investigation is completed. Let's clean up these enemies. We only have the 2. Idea ready. Ready. Procurement efficacy. Choose one. Better water filters, better wind turbines, better slurry spiders, or micro builder mini fabs. I think I want to go with mini fabs. And we need to do a little more investigation if we want to make sure that we get water and or food, greens and meat for our, or protein I should say, not meat, for our humans. I think you can tell that I am learning with compassion, or leaning to compassion. I'm actually going to rest and then start to move my units in. This is all wheat, tomatoes, wheat, beans. That one was cows, I believe. So hopefully that'll be our protein. Beans. I want to go with beans. Okay, we'll send in our combat units because we have one attacking enemy now. There. And end our turn. Okay, for Android optimization, I don't believe I chose this. The same 4 options minus the one we chose before. There were 5, now there are 4. So let's go with Port Droid Cognition. And do we want Motionless Warrior, Unspeakable Composting, or Bovine Replication? Biomulcher. Deploys the mechanical crabs to compost plants, rodents, and insects from the environment. We'll go with Bovine Replication. We're essentially going with Vat-Grown beef, so that's pretty cool. Alright, what do we have in the way of enemy attacks? We have this guy. And this guy. Wow, that was fast. This investigation is completed. Uh-oh. Do I need to worry about that? No. Okay, and everyone's good. My tech unit, I have one tech unit that's taken a little damage, but that's not so bad. I actually think that tech unit took damage, or combat unit took damage during the water mission. I suppose we should do wheat, huh? Let's rest a turn. We'll go with Unspeakable Composting this time. Who am I going to do the most damage to? This guy on the ground. Oh, I'm out of mental energy. Cool. I hope my tech unit doesn't die. Nope, one of my combat units did though. Thankfully, this is right next to my whatchamacallit, so I can build another combat unit. No problem. One of my combat units is not in this fight. We'll get him in here. Who's attacking? Oh, this guy here. How much mental energy do I have? 3. Got him. And now we're done here too. Okay, what's all this? A little terrifying. Okay. So it looks like we might need just one more investigation. Bovine carcasses. All this is bovine carcasses. All of this is now bovine carcasses. Okay. Seems I have a goal. And we have one of these directly right on top of the other one we just did, right by our base. Oh, I don't even have to move my combat units. That's nice. Who's going to hit the hardest? They're all hitting for the same. Kind of want to space them out a little bit. There, that'll do. Okay, and this is our last turn. We're done. We'll clean up these last few enemies, and then we'll move on to the next thing. There are a bunch of people attacking now, so I'm trying to see what I can... where I can do the most damage. Okay, there are still 2 enemy units up, so I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a hit myself. Ooh, yikes! These big mechs just came coming in. What a smarty. This might be too close to my base, so I'm gonna just... Who did I lose? I lost a combat unit. Nice. I wonder why I can't shoot this guy. Also can't talk to them. Oh, because I'm out of mental energy. Gotcha. Yikers. That was bad. Okay. It looks like they're gonna leave me alone now, which is good because I only have one combat or one tech unit left and no combat units. So if they're content, I don't see any enemy attacks planned, then we're good. Okay, so can I build food thingums now? Can I? Bovine replicator, yes, I can. Cool. What? What's happening here that this is the pivot point right there? The game wants me to build 9, recommends building 9 bovine replicators, so eventually I am going to have to build a lot more than what I am currently building. Let's build a tech unit. Let's build 3 combat units. Let's have my tech units. I can't have them do a lot of building because I don't have the mental energy. That's okay. There. How do we get greens? With hydroponic towers. Oh, wow, they're gigantic. And there are 2 enemy attacks planned, so that's helpful. Yikes. The attacks planned are the biomechs. Buildings revealed. Contraband. Humans found your stuff. Let's make that happen less often. Many of your structures are a little bit hidden. For the most part, it doesn't matter too much if they're discovered. The problem is, a lot of humans carry contraband scanners to enforce or evade the law. There's not much you can do for your barely hidden structures, but deeper ones can maintain cover. It's going to suck down a lot of power, but you can introduce scanner noise into an area, making it so that suspicion fades over time. Install jammers near your best secrets. You can't hide everything, so prioritize. Bear in mind that if you've buried things you like to keep hidden, you'll want to avoid inviting enemy mechs that direction. They have powerful scanners. A jammer can delay the scans of a single mech, but not several at once. So avoid building any secret infrastructure next to military bases you plan to aggro. Fortunately, when units are standing around as guards, their scanners are off. I have ledger issues. And I have bovine replicators that have no throughput. And I have 2 nearly dead combat units. That did nothing, because of course it didn't. Why would it? Yikes. My combat units! Okay. They just left. I'm cool with it. I do need another tech unit. I can't afford another tech unit right now. Okay, hopefully that'll help. I'm not entirely sure why my bovine replicators are not working. Maybe it's just because I need more of them. I may need... oh, biomulchers. It looks like I need. Can I afford another tech unit yet? Yes. Cool. Are we making greens? No? Why? Do they need biomulchers too? I keep pressing the wrong button. Yes, they do. Oh, I'm 50% of the way done. Cool. But it's all hydroponic greens. I'm not making any vat-grown meat yet. Why? I need bovine tissue. Do I have bovine tissue? Or do I have to acquire it from my map? Where's my street sense? Cool. Oh no! Oh, I'm out of mental energy. There. Okay, so we should have at least some bovine tissue now to get us through. My generator. Oh, there. Okay, I see. There was a wind generator here that's been destroyed. You can scrap it via the structure section of the build menu, or you can build some repair spiders nearby. Okay. I should have... Maybe I don't have enough bovine tissue? No! I mean, I'm still getting some, and that's great, but... Is anyone going to do more than 15 damage to this guy? 15% damage? No. Thank you. Why am I still not putting out any meat? I am befuddled. Structures with complaints. The apartments. One is broken down. One has been destroyed. I've got a lot of complaints. But my bovine replicators say that they are working fine, so I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not generating enough per turn. Maybe I need to build those last couple. The game suggested 9 and I have built 6. Okay, let's try that. One ledger issue. I don't have enough biomulch. Okay. Let's add some biomulchers. Let's not, I can't afford them. I wonder why. Robotics needed 60, and I have 0 of 180, so maybe that's part of the problem. I just don't have the robotics that I need for them. Can I gather biomulch from the menu? No, I can't. Or from the map. Okay, what I'm gonna do then, I think, is next time, we'll end it here. I'll look into what I need to do to make more biomulchers, like to gather more robotics for more biomulchers, and we'll go forward from there. I'm glad we got through that water investigation. If I didn't get through it today, I probably would have stopped playing this game. At least now I get to keep playing it, because I do find it fun. It's very interesting. I like the art. I like the combination of strategy game and base builder a little bit. I think that's pretty cool. Just want to make sure that we can get the cow coming in for my underclass people here. Yep. So next time we'll focus on that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you very soon.